Hey everyone, Squishy Chew here with his coffee, bringing you another episode of Dyson Sphere Program from the colonies. Last week we got started on our logistics network. I'm over here where we got one of our towers, so less carting things backwards and forwards by hand. We still have to, we don't have to move things between planets. We went with logistics. We skipped the planetary ones. The other thing that we did was our upgraded version of Make the Most of It. Still empty belts. That's for today. We'll be doing our feeder belts for this and using these last few towers over here for our upgrade hub. Between episodes, I was going to move the things in the Make the Most of It to these boxes so they could start feeding into the towers, but I thought that's probably not a good idea. Should get the feeders set up first. The only other thing that I did between episodes is the solar rings on our desert planet. So now we've got lava, desert and Mediterranean all covered in solar. You'll start to see why in the next few episodes. We've gone a couple episodes now without having any research going. The next one I want to get up to is gas giant exploitation. So we'll set up accumulators, which we'll need for our orbital collectors. Other than that, everything else will be unlocked. And we need our exchanges, and then that will get us our orbital collectors. After that, I would like to get up here to our purple science. So we'll need our high strength carbon, particle broadband, and then into our purple. Once we have purple science set up, we want to head down here towards gravitational wave refraction. This is what unlocks the warpers, which is the item that we need in order to go to other star systems. And also another thing that's come along is blueprints. It requires unlocking first. It's going to be 100 circuits. I'll make sure I've got them in my inventory, and then it's just blue and red, but we're full now, so we'll fill that up at the end. Now let's make sure we've got those green circuits on us. So that's 20, that's 20, that's 40, and then our belt just here till that number down the bottom goes up to 100. Nearly there. 10 to go. One more. There we are. Whoops, I did that so many times. Alright, so you would have noticed when I flicked up over to there that we have another area set up. So we'll fly. Now this isn't going to be a permanent build. This is just to get this up and running so we can then start feeding everything we need to. So first up, don't think I'm gonna have. No, I'm gonna need foundation at the back there as well, just a little bit. See there. Oh, I might need to get down a bit. Just about there. So in the middle, and then as close as we can with the line. As close as can. That's clearly not the middle. Yes, thank you. That's why it's not the middle. It's alright. No, it's not, because I'm going to be too far off for what I want to do. So 1, 2, 3, 3, there's the middle. So that should put him, yeah, there, that's better. Okay. So this tower is going to be iron ore in, iron plate, and steel with copper, and yeah, copper plate. Now we're never going to send this off planet, so just one of those will be perfect. We'll do local demand, local supply, local supply, local demand, local supply. So the idea between this is that we can set up towers around our ore deposits and just bring the resources in. So put one in behind each of these. Connect them all up. Now I want to set this to 100%. Okay. Building time. So the first one we're going to have come out, obviously, is going to be iron ore. Go to there. And come out to there. This will be a nice, easy one. Just the 6. I will space it because it's only 6. To there, to there, to there, to there, and then our in and in. Boom. So power. Excellent. Next one we will do out of here will be steel. So I'll have to go in. He'll be 6 long as well. I'll just grab that. To there. With steel. Oops, that's not going to work. I always do that when I'm doing steel. Got to come back one. And then we'll have a belt in. With more steel. And then more iron. So this will be steel. Just copy that one down to there, this one over to here. Grab our second iron out to there, like so. And then it's just a matter of setting up our sorters. And the power, of course. Okay, and then just the copper can go to there. To there. A belt going in. And then our sorters. Set the recipe. Is that going to power them all? It is. Beautiful. So that'll be iron, copper and steel set up for the bit sort of build. This one here we will do stone We will do brick. We will do glass. Does that give me everything that I need? So that's brick, iron, glass. Oh yes, we still need to do those. Okay, easy enough. I want to do it there. I probably can, because like these just need glass, iron, magnetic coils. Yes, we will. We'll do our exciters with our mag coils. So that's going to be obviously demand, storage, supply, storage, supply, storage, supply, storage, but I don't. Yeah, that'll be enough. And storage with demand. I'll just put that down to 2000 as well. Put in our drones. Okay, now first thing we want, again, well not again, but this time it'll be stone to come out to here. There, and I'm pretty sure stone is just 1 for 1. It is. And then a belt heading back in. Our sorters. Whoops, let's just. There we go. So that's that one done, and then I'm pretty sure glass is the same as, yeah, it's just 2 to 1. Okay. So now we want stone to come out again into there with our first lot of smelters. Take it to there. I actually go all the way. There we go. So that will be our glass. We'll need more glass. And then more stone. And then our sorters. So that's sorted out our glass. Now we will need our, so we'll come out with glass. Let's go to there for now. And we'll just put one in first. Now we don't want to use all 6. So it uses 2 to 3 a second if I make 2 assemblers. I mean, it will fill up pretty quickly, so it's not really that big of a deal, but I'll just do 3 assemblers. Let's break that off. That will be our prisms. Give me that. Sorter in there. We'll have him coming back to there and then wrapping around with our magnetic coils to come out. And then this will be our plasma exciters. Now we're going to make, it's going to work out to about 3 a second. 2 machines, we'll use 2 a second, so we'll use 3 more machines here. Wait. Like so. And then have those back into that tower. Okay. You can come out. You can go in, and out. Trim these belts. Okay, and then just power all of this stuff up. That research will be going pretty quick right now because of the backlog that we had up there. Okay, that's powered all of that up. So we've got our iron, steel, copper, stone, glass. These are only used in these at this stage. We will need them for other things later, but by then we would have moved away from this. This is just as temporary as everything else that's been built so far. So other items that we need is magnetic coils and circuits. We have all of that, yes. So that will be iron, copper, do I need magnets and anything else? I think I do. No. Are these new? So I'll just make them locally. So we'll bring in iron for the coils, and then that will give us everything that we need for circuits and everything that we need for this one. The easiest one first, which is our circuits. It's just these 2 items. Put down 3 assemblers for this. To there. To there. And then 1 belt coming out there for that. Now we're going to need our iron for our iron magnets. So that's 9 of them. Way into there. I'm going to bring these in from the back. We'll go to there, like so, and then have copper come out in between, which should only need to go about that far. And that will be our magnetic coils and magnets. Set up our sorters. Put 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out. With 1 in, 1 in, and 1 out. So we'll set up these. That will give us our rings, which we can actually just bring back down from there. Drag this one over. It's just a matter now of powering this one up. Oh, that's a shame. Just to keep it even. Don't really need two in there, but it's fine. Okay, so we're going to want some ships into this one. This one's going to be local demand, local demand, local demand, local supply, local supply. Put that up to 100. Let's check this one. To 100. Those are all set okay. This one's up to 100 and those are all set okay. Alright. Before I do the upgrade hub. Okay. So I've got some iron over here. Let's go to there first. Okay. So we want to, I'll just do one of each on camera, and then I'll probably cover the rest of the planet between episodes, just so we can see it working. Now while I'm on Mark 1 belts as well, I will only, come on, iron, I'll just do one belt from each miner. Let's go like that. This one, go to there, then there. This one, like so. Try to avoid the clipping. Okay, power these up. Now we should start seeing our drones coming in. You can see them flying over. Let's go and cover up this one over here now, copper. Might need a bit of landfill around this one. And this isn't a lot of copper, but it'll do for demonstration purposes. Now I'm not powering these towers because I'm not putting any drones in them. If you don't put any ships in them, that's what uses the power. Set that up for copper. Power all four of them, yep. Now we need to find a stone vein that's not already being used. Just over here, near our iron. Helps if you fly in the right direction. Oh wow, this is gonna last a while. Okay. Let's run these belts in. Then we can start working on the upgrade hub while those buffers are building. Power them up, of course. Make sure these belts are placed as well, it might be handy. So you can see the science has slowed right down, clearly. Okay. So just before we start over here, so you can see with the demand we have, we are definitely beyond what we can support on our throughput, but it doesn't have to work well, it just has to work for now. We'll worry about throughput when we start moving into bigger numbers. Clearly this will all eventually start backing up. Like you can already see, we've got some belts coming in, which is good. But the point of all of this is we want in here, so we're going to want these ones, we're going to want these ones, and we're going to want some red motors, and we're going to want some green motors, and we're going to want some blue motors. Over here we're going to want our our assemblers. Now I've got everything there, I've got everything there, so we're going to want our graphene and processors. I think that's all of it. So that's everything there, everything there, everything there, everything there, and everything there. And then we've got space for our other two items that we need to upgrade these last ones. Now for this one we'll need a couple of spaces. I think that's the two that I need. Nope. Okay, so this one will do our level 2 belts, this one will do our level 2 assemblers, sorters, no, sorry, sorters, then belts, then our assembly machines. Then we will go 1. So gonna, yeah, room for 2 belts, and then our level 3 sorters, and then our level 3 belts. This will eventually be our level 3. Is it the right one? Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 2. Good. And then finally, we'll go 1, 2 on that one, and 1 on that one. This one will be completely capped. It's just somewhere to dump things. This will be half a box. And then this one will be 10. Now the first thing we're going to need, of course, is our belts out to there, our sorters out to there, with our basic motors right next to it. we'll take assembling machines. Or is it still, I want to do assemblies there? No, I'll do graphene there. Down to there. Because he needs, yeah, he needs the graphene. Just get me, thank you, you'll be graphene. And then you'll be my assembler. Into there. Okay. So that will be that one taken care of. And that's part of that one taken care of. And then we need green motors brought in to here. So that will be him taken care of. And him taken care of. He needed the graphene as well. Yes, he did. And then last but not least, our big motors will go to here. And that will be him taken care of. I'm pretty sure these need processors as well. Yes, they do. To there, to there. And once I'm finished, that will be him taken care of as well. With our final tower right here. And that will be our Mark III belts, our Mark III sorters. Eventually it'll be our Mark III assemblers. For now it will be Mark IIs. So I'm going to want this one to 4,000, this one up to 1,000. We'll just have a couple hundred of these for now. With both types of vessels. I want to be able to get them on both planets, or any planet for that matter. Oops, we don't have them yet. In like so, in like so. This will give us an out, out, and out. Let's power him all up. Okay, so this will be local demand, just a couple hundred, no supply. Just drop this down to about 500 as well, same as this one, just local and local. Eventually I'll be pulling this stuff from off planet. So I'll give him both vessels. This one, again, we don't need much in the way of supply in these towers. Just enough to keep him running. And these bottom three will be done off planet eventually. So there we go. That will give us access to better throughput. We can already see here Glass is backed up. I don't have any plasma exciters coming in yet. None at all. So none of these will be building. Iron's making it all the way down to the end. Coils are backed up. Circuits aren't coming in yet. Okay, let's go and have a look at that. So here, yeah, we're still trying to build up our iron supply. Okay, the first lot of plasma exciters are coming through. Local demand. I do have this set to local supply. Yeah, we're just not getting any in yet. That's fine. As I put further caps down on the nodes, that will slowly improve itself for sure. We'll just set up some more of these blueprint upgrades. Yes, purples as far as we can go. Alrighty, so we've got our feeder build set up. We've got our upgrade hub. We're working on science again. Between episodes, I'll just let the research run. Ultimately, next episode, while level 3 belts are building up, I'm going to want to start working on getting some purple science set up so that we can continue that research while we're expanding and moving out. The other option is, if that comes to be a hiccup and not quite work out the way that we want it, I still have a polar hub that I want to build for some of the more complex buildings, and I also would like to start setting up the smelting on our desert planet. But for the smelting to set up on the desert planet, I need those Mark III belts. I don't want to have to keep relying on 6 per second. I want to set up 30 seconds with towers dedicated to one specific type. Until next week, bye for now.